driver, so yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. What is a bomber car?
It's an older car that you build yourself.
Oh. Okay, so he's just driving to the event.
Yeah.
In his old car. You made it sound a little different at first. I didn't realize that, but it came across a little different. A little jealous, yes. It's been a pleasure. I like how far away you got from the microphone toward the end of our conversation. But until next time. Yes. Hi.
Hi. I was wondering if you could bring back any actor, who would you bring back and what would you cast them as?
Benedict. No grab ass this time. And I would cast him as Misha. I don't know, there's a few...
Scared Misha? She's screaming all the time?
Okay, you know what, that hurts a little bit. I'm sorry, but I don't call out your weaknesses. Yeah. Pretty hurtful. I wish we got to do more of that, making fun of ourselves. I just proposed something to the producers, and I couldn't tell whether they were like, oh yeah, that's a great idea, or if they really thought it was a good idea. So maybe it'll happen, but it's a little more making fun of ourselves kind of thing. But that's not what you're asking about. There's some guys who would be fun to have come back on the show. They're not honestly. I can think of a few right off the bat. They're not, like Matt Cohen, Richard Spade, Bob Benedict. These guys, they're not great actors, but they're fun to have around. And so for that reason, I think it'd be great to have those guys back. I'm missing people, obviously, like Julie and Niven, and the band, obviously. I'd like to have the band back on the show. Yeah. Way to pick up the cue. A rock solid. You never miss a beat. Thank you. Hi.
Hi. Okay, I was wondering if you could give Cass one power that he doesn't have now, what would it be?
What doesn't he have? He has almost every hour.
Yeah, I know. But
and every time they want a new power, they give it to him.
We go for it. What would you do?
What? X-ray vision. X-ray vision is kind of an obvious answer, isn't it?
But don't forget the second part
Cass,
was, what would you do?
What are you doing? Hey, focus, man. What's going on? You just seem really kind of out of it today. Cass just sort of at the mall. His hands in his trench. Just sort of leering and hurrying and... Cass? So there's a demon that's about to kill Sam. Cass! Hey! A pleasure. By the way, I like your undergarments. Hi.
First, I want to thank you for pretty much curing my fear of public speaking by torturing me in Nashville.
Oh, you're welcome. See? The CIA is right. Torture works.
I'm not nervous at all, really.
It works.
Okay, and my question was, through season 8 started out pretty good, and it was like, it's allegedly that Cass was going to become a hunter with Sam and Dean,
Yep.
and at least help them out more, and then what really pissed me off was the angel came and started...
Not only has she become a good public speaker, but she's sort of like Malcolm X now. It's like, look up there, it's fire and brimstone.
It just really pissed me off.
You're going to lead a march.
Yeah, because she's like controlling him, and I'm like, don't get me into it, but it's like he spent all this time trying to free will and doing this and doing that and doing what he wants and being the only angel to rebel.
Bullshit.
And now this lady comes along and she's just like, you're gonna do this and this, and then he's like, I don't know.
You're like the Cliff Notes for this. This is great.
So actual
I
question.
actually love it, so now I don't have to watch all of that boring stuff.
So I guess the actual question and then
We are going to get to one.
I just had to rant a little bit.
Yeah, you're showing off with what's going on.
Well, it's your fault, really.
Yeah.
And so anyway, would you have rather gone the hunter path or whatever?
Or the other path that I went on, which was not being on the show.
So the hunter path or being controlled by this twit upset.
Well, I mean, I think twit is a strong word for that. It's not very nice. She's just doing her best.
Okay.
Let's have a little compassion for Naomi, please.
No. She killed this sweet angel and she's messing with you. No connection. Yeah, that's
Come on, he was a throwaway. We can. That was really the poor taste.
Oh, come on, Cass has killed enough angels.
Oh,
don't you think?
come on, and you fucking
Okay, that was also a poor taste. And it's Amanda Tapping. You can't just like her character because she's great.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Would you have rather
Oh, yeah.
stayed with Sam Dean or do
Well,
whatever?
no, I think that this whole Manchurian Candidate thing is kind of a cool storyline. You know, although I actually, frankly, have we seen 17?
No.
Let me explain to you what happens because this pisses me off. Does that happen? Adam, does that happen? Do people come to conventions and just totally spoil the show with
Yes.
It's kind of a fun idea.
Just say spoiler alert and then tell us.
Not if they want to stay alive.
Not if they want to stay alive. But I mean, wouldn't they would boost the ratings at the conventions, right? I mean, everybody'd have to tune in at that point to find out what happens before everyone else. Did you just threaten to kill me? I like the Manchurian Candidate storyline. I feel like they sort of they play it out a little quickly. You'll see.
Okay.
It's kind of a spoiler.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah. Bye. Hi.
Hi, I have a two-part question if you don't mind.
Okay, we'll see. Let's do the first part.
Okay. Where were you in the Hollow Shake video?
That was a good question.
Can you answer it?
Oh. And she's taking my picture. She's like, and I'm going to capture the answer on film. I wasn't in it. No, they did it without me. It was really, I felt like they could have waited for me to be there, but they didn't. No, I'm not going to do it. But, I just told this story, but I'm going to tell it again because it's really funny. We had this guest star come on the show, and he was just doing 2 scenes. And in the first scene that he was shooting, V camera, which is, there's 3 guys that work on V camera, behind the camera operator, the focus puller, and the other guy. The guy that does the clappy thing with the thing. And so we start shooting the scene, and the only hiccup in the scene really is that V camera is wearing very, very, very flamboyant drag. Everyone, all the guys are like in sunbonnets and sundresses and high heels and lipstick and the whole 9 yards. And no one says anything. It's beautiful. I mean, we shoot the scene, everybody acts like this is just another day at work. Totally play it off perfectly. And this is not for the guest star's benefit. This is just for our own amusement. And then we shoot another scene, and the B camera operator, B camera actually is not shooting this particular scene. It's a scene where they come out this door, run down the stairs and onto a landing, B camera, there wasn't a shot for him to get, so B camera is not set up for the shot. But B camera operator is leaning against the railing on the landing with his pants around his ankles and a ball gag in his mouth while we shoot the scene. So, run down the stairs, onto the landing, B camera operator, ball gag, pants down. This guest star plays it off beautifully. He doesn't crack, he shoots the scene, that's it, he goes home. No one ever says anything. And these, by coincidence, are the only 2 scenes that he's in. So he thinks that every single setup that we do is something like that. And he's going home like, I was working on the most insane show. And nobody said a thing. It was actually a beauty all around. It was amazing. And actually, afterwards, everyone was like, oh my God, those were his only 2 scenes. And everyone was like, oh no, poor guy, that's horrible. Like, that was really mean. But at the time, no one said a thing. I hope that answers your question.
Not really.
It had nothing to do with the question. What's part B?
What's in your pocket?
A fuel horn? Why? You guys know what a fuel horn is? It's kind of like a trumpet. I don't know what's in my pockets. Oh. What? I don't know what you're talking about. A ring? This is a pop cultural reference, lost on me. And $8,000. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hello. I just kind of wanted to applaud you as an actor. You can go from really kind of tense movies like Carla, and then kind of move on to kind of, not so hard being cast. I mean, it's hard because you're an actor, but, so I think that's kind of awesome. I think, so.
It's an underhanded compliment.
Here's my compliment.
Okay.
So I think that's really incredible. That movie is kind of traumatizing.
No, me too. I acknowledge that. Yeah.
So I just kind of wanted to ask how you can really move on with your life from that. I mean, you do amazing things like Amok is awesome and all that kind of stuff.
Is this sort of a get a life? Where are we going with this? Just
I guess I'm just kind of complimenting you and asking how you can move on.
oh, you're like,
from
no,
that.
I'm actually just genuinely being nice. It makes me feel uncomfortable, so I'm not.
Wonderful. That's
Yes.
exactly what I meant to do. All your buttons.
All right, so what are you asking?
Well, awesome. I don't know now. I'm put on the spot.
Oh no, now I feel bad, which is thank you. You're very sweet. I am very talented. I see that. I don't know what to say. Are you asking sort of what's next?
Sure.
What is she asking?
What?
What are you asking?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, okay, where did you get the idea first to get, to have a nonprofit like charity? I think that's incredible. So let's talk about that.
All right, great. Thank you for asking that. I think that I got it from you guys. From you personally, possibly. I don't know.
I donated some money, so yeah.
Okay, it was your idea. I think I just saw how much enthusiasm and creative energy went into the supernatural fandom, and felt like, what are you saying? What is that creepy thing you're doing with your fingers? 2 minutes. Okay. I was kind of blown away by it and felt like, oh, hey, maybe we could get together and do something really cool and helpful for other people. That is a very footnote version of it. But there you have it. And there are some people here, some in the very front row, who have come to Haiti, and who are hopefully going back to Haiti again. Yes, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Thank you for that ticket. And we get to see the completed project on this orphanage that we really paid for, which is that you guys paid for. That is really amazing, and it's run by people who so have their heart in the right place. It's kind of unbelievable. I feel like when we're down there, kind of pinch ourselves, like it's people who are absolutely 100% altruistic and magnanimous and just doing it out of love, and it's really great to be partnered with them. And it's big, which is kind of kick-ass, you know?
It's huge.
It's huge, yeah. So honestly, I'm just really gratified that everybody has chipped in and made that kind of stuff possible, and it's been an amazing community to be a part of. The charity aspect has been amazing, but just seeing the vibrance and enthusiasm and creative power of this group of people, it's humbling and awesome, and I just feel lucky to have been swept up in it. And I get to be involved without actually doing anything. No, I am very... What?
You had to work for that.
I had to work for what?
The cistern.
The cistern was a deep hole. I really feel very lucky to be here, and thank you guys all for being who you are.
And I have a photo op and an autograph later, so this is one of 3 awkward interactions between you and I for the rest of the day, so just so you know.
I will look forward to both upcoming interactions with Trey. Thank you very much. I think we're probably at the end here. Am I wrong?
I have a good question.
What? Oh, speed round. Okay, go.
Okay, if you could write your own eulogy, what would you put in it?
He tried. Go. What?
Boxers or bruises, show us!
Oh, I don't know. What am I writing? Oh yeah, these are like, I always wear orange underwear now. I'm not gonna moon you if that's what you're asking. 1 year, this is not fast enough. 1 year I made crew gifts for everyone, and they were underwear with Jared and Jensen's faces in silhouette. So I made everybody in the crew a pair of underwear that with Jared and Jensen sort of looking each other on either ass cheek and says, "Supernatural, we've got your back." Which apparently, according to some people at Warner Brothers, was a little inappropriate. Yes?
What's the most inspiring random act of kindness that has been submitted to you?
We reunited a woman who was slave traded from Africa to the west coast of the States with her daughter. Yes?
I'm wondering if you'll help me pay for my daughter Talia's therapy for dragging her through 2 years of Gishless.
Talk to my insurance provider. That is not my... Sorry, no.
Favorite submission from Gishwish 2012?
Too hard. So good. So many. What?
Steampunk Queen.
No. Some of those kale. I love this picture so much for some reason. It's this guy. He's a fireman holding an axe in front of a fire engine, and he's wearing a skirt and pasties made of kale. And he's like the skinniest, weirdest looking fireman I've ever seen. But he looks like he's about to do some serious damage, and I think that just encapsulates everything beautifully. So I kind of love this submission right there. That's why it's on the cover. Okay, last question on this side.
Heaven, hell, or purgatory? Live,
Yes.
honeymoon, or afterlife?
What?
It's like Shag, Marry, Kill.
And
You
you
have in
have
hell or in purgatory,
God.
you live, honeymoon, and you have an afterlife. Where would you go?
Oh, like shag something. Yes. You don't want to end up in hell. I know that, right? Not that. Not end up in hell, whatever that is. Yes.
You have a very distinct speaking voice. I wanted to know if you've ever considered doing voice acting and who for?
Yes, I have, as a matter of fact. I would like to dub myself into Spanish. But I would have to learn Spanish first. So it's a long road ahead of myself.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you guys. Have an amazing weekend. Creation puts on an amazing event, so enjoy it. Be nice to each other. Be mean to Jared and Jensen. Go.